Hi, team. It's Summary Monday, where we go over stuff that happened over the weekend or stuff that was reported over the weekend, specifically from the Midas Touch Network and Brian Tyler Cohen, because that's pretty much where I get most of my news. Okay, seriously, though, there's a lot to go over. On Sunday, May 21st, former Trump attorney Tim Parlatore went on CNN and gave an interview where he basically turned on the Trump legal team. He quit Trump's legal team like a week ago because he was mad about, or last week because he was mad about infighting and stuff, apparently having to do with this man, Boris Epshteyn. And yeah, it's with a sh, which is whatever. He is one of Trump's trusted advisors and attorneys who apparently has been obstructing justice. Tim Parlatore went on CNN and said we couldn't get things done that we needed to get done because Epshteyn wouldn't allow it. He tried to block the search of Bedminster. He tried to, wasn't giving Trump all of the information he needed. So I'm sure Jack Smith is incredibly interested to put Mr. Parlatore back before the grand jury and see if he can answer some more questions, maybe with a request to have lawyer-client confidentiality waived. Next, there is evidence that Trump knew about the classification or declassification of documents process, and the National Archives will be turning over 16, or maybe has already turned over 16 records proving that Trump was aware of the process and can't just declassify things with his mind. We don't know what those records are exactly yet, but needless to say, Jack Smith seems to be incredibly interested in what the National Archives have to offer. Then we have Ivanka. Ivanka's in some trouble. She is not turning over documents to Letitia James. And Letitia James is like, really? She went from sending 1,200 emails a month to like 35 emails a month. We don't think that's true, so where are your emails? And we're all just like looking around, wondering when Ivanka is going to turn this stuff over. The reason this matters is because the judge is pretty annoyed, and he would like to know, does she need to be held in contempt? So this is going to be a bit of an issue for her as well. And since she is not complying, she may be put back under financial, supervision by Letitia James, who let her out from underneath that and just kept it with Donald Trump and his sons. So we'll see what happens there. Then, big, bad, sad, scary one. We have the Department of Justice has arrested and indicted former Metro PD Lieutenant Shane Lamont, who was communicating with Enrique Tarrio, leader of the Proud Boys, now imprisoned on seditious conspiracy, leader of the Proud Boys. But anyway, this Metro PD cop was talking to him over text message and giving him information and oh, are you guys okay, everybody cool? I really support what you all do, even though I can't officially say that. Oh my god. Hey cops, hard for us to be super excited about dealing with you when you got these bad apples that aren't getting rooted out very quickly. All right, get on it. Also, something to keep in mind is you've got Trump's body man, Nick Luna, who is testifying that he saw Donald Trump ripping up documents and flushing them down the toilets, which is why the toilets were clogged at the White House. Remember when Trump was talking about flushing toilets 12, 15 times? Yeah, apparently that was him. You had Mark Meadows burning files in his, burning papers in his personal fireplace, and apparently Mark Meadows told Nick Luna to not come in to two different meetings, which was super odd, and that's not generally how Body Man works. If you've ever seen The West Wing, first of all, if you've never seen The West Wing, as soon as this is over, you need to go and watch The West Wing, okay? Let's all be on the same page. All the seasons, all of them, okay. But if you've watched The West Wing, he's Charlie. Nick Luna is Charlie. So that's the kind of access we're talking about here. And he's like, oh yeah, no, they were totally doing illegal stuff. So that's also something else to pay attention to. We've got a lot on our plates, so let's all just stick together, pay attention, stay woke, stay informed, and tell your friends, all right? If there's something you want me to dive into specifically, if there's something you want me to try and help make sense of, let me know. Drop something in the comments that's like, hey, this just really doesn't make any sense to me. What the heck is going on here? There are no bad questions here. Please don't be ashamed. Don't be embarrassed. We need to all be on the same level of understanding as quickly as possible. So let's make sure that we're researching together and finding things out and learning and informing each other, because that is really the only way that we're going to get things back on track. Okay? All right. Thanks for listening. Like and follow for more.